Well, this pandemic has people watching YouTube like never before, and also YouTube paying like never before.
We've all heard the stories of the handful of folks who've gotten rich off YouTube, but what about the rest of us? Do we got a shot? What does it take to make real money on YouTube? KSL consumer investigator Matt Gephardt's live tonight with some answers. Matt?
Dave, actually, I stumbled on this story by accident last night on KSL 5 News at 10. I showed you how some people are now telecommuting to work to their jobs from thousands of miles away from their office. Well, over the course of our investigation, we found a couple who took it a step further. Now they make a living driving around and seeing the world thanks to videos that they post on YouTube.
Maybe you want to paint these cabinet doors?
A few years ago, Ali Maraglia and Trent Childs were cleaning their sugar house home when they had an epiphany.
I was just like, why do we need all this space?
So they downsized.
Hey, what's up, YouTube?
The couple bought a van, fixed it up, and began living out of it. It was a unique adventure, so they logged it, documentary style, posting clips to YouTube. Then one day, ka-ching!
The first time a paycheck came in from YouTube was probably like $25, and I lost my mind.
Slowly but surely, those views began to increase.
We started to really take it seriously and see, well, what happens if we focus our effort and our energy on this?
They quit their jobs, sold their home, and began seeing the world, posting to YouTube all along the way. With a camera and a van, the couple made it all the way down to Argentina before COVID struck. They flew home and began working on a new place to live. YouTube clicks, paying all the bills.
We have been making a living. We've been paying our bills. We've been just as happy and had just as much money to play as we would have if we were living in a regular house.
According to an estimate by Forbes, a YouTuber makes between $3 and $5 for every 1,000 views that a video gets. And that can add up to real money real fast. Using that math, 1 million views could mean between $3,000 and $5,000. It's also a rapidly growing industry. According to YouTube, 1 billion hours of YouTube are watched every single day. And the number of channels earning 6 figures per year on YouTube grew more than 40% year to year.
Do you guys want to say hello to YouTube?
Hi, YouTube. So I asked these two pros, any advice for others looking to make YouTube videos their career, or at least a side hustle?
The hardest part of YouTube is that it's a job where we go to work every day, we put out these videos, and we kind of expect a paycheck, but it's not promised. There's no guarantee. Nothing is for sure.
My advice to anyone interested in starting a YouTube channel is to start one. 100%, it's easy, it's free. You don't lose anything by putting yourself out there and trying.
YouTube says that over the past 5 years, it's paid out more than $2 billion to content creators under its YouTube Partner Program. A lot of that money going to people at the top. Forbes reports that last year, the top 10 YouTube channels alone made $162 million. Live in Salt Lake City, Matt Gephardt, KSL 5 News.
That's a lot of money. All right, Matt, thank you.